So in this particular portion of the presentation, you all already saw those slides from the previous BPM Plus Health meetings. We're part of this effort. Our group was formed over a year ago in November 2019, and since that, we just really focused on addressing the needs that we believe do exist in healthcare, that is implementing electronic health record or other ancillary systems and software applications, digital applications. So we all know that there are clinical guidelines and best practices need to be translated into machine-readable formats. We believe that clinical pathways is a great vehicle to make this happen because it's leading to standardization of business processes and practices across the organization. The problem, though, that exists today, that these efforts are implemented by various organizations in proprietary fashions. Moreover, clinical pathways are usually the documents that are not shared outside of the particular association, a particular organization. And with that, we felt that adoption of standardized practices for developing those pathways and then sharing them across the community would be a great opportunity for us to establish what we called actually functional interoperability. So standardization of rules on how electronic solutions could be deployed, used, and reused in healthcare practice. So what we are part of is this wonderful group of people. You see the pictures of many of us here on the right, and we collaborate in this manner that BPM Plus is following. It's a member-driven organization. Our committee is member-driven. It's a place to collaborate, to learn from each other, and it's the way how we can raise an awareness about standards-based approaches and tools-based approaches to build machine-readable clinical guidelines and data templates. This is just for you to remind what type of BPM Plus modeling standards we are using in our work. And you will see, especially in presentation that Mike Cicina will deliver, of how we can take the business rules presented in particular clinical pathways and translate them into these various models, such as BPMN, DMN, SDMN, CMN, and all of that just could be enabled through the model-driven message interoperability approach. This is the website of our working group. Under the work products here, you can see that we have a strategy and charter document that we developed in November of 2020. We finalized it, but it's a living document. If you have any suggestions for us of how we should move forward, just I would call to this strategy and charter document for you to guide our future activities. We most of the time in the past year focused on supporting the student capstone project with Duke University that I will be talking in this presentation a little bit with the help of my Cecina on child sex trafficking. And that particular project helped us to refine our methodology. And right now, I'm very happy to report that we have a second capstone project of the student from Tufts University School of Medicine Informatics program, Angela Riley, and she would talk about this project later during this session. As I just showed you on the earlier slide, we had several presentations during last year, and we would continue to publicize our efforts through various national and international forums. And if you have any organizations or any meetings that would be interested to hear from us, please reach out to us and become a presenter or co-presenter of the materials that I will be sharing with you together with my colleagues in a minute. Our goal is to build a professional health, proficient health workforce, to develop standardized computable pathways and implement standardized computable clinical pathways in the IT product.